And I think we're live.
Hey.
Hey, everyone. Welcome back to our fourth live stream. I feel like we're having so many now. I should probably stop counting.
Yeah, that's true. It's going to be a regular thing.
I know. Yeah, so welcome back, guys. It's your second look at our brand new van.
You can already kind of see we've done a couple things to it.
Yeah, you guys are going to get a little sneak peek of what's upcoming in the next video. We already got a lot of comments excited for the van build, which I'm glad because we're about a week into the build itself, and it's a lot of fun. So I'm really excited to start sharing it with you guys. So we're gonna in this live stream we're gonna reveal the van name. We picked it out way earlier than the bus's name for those who are following along with the bus. It took us like 6 months before we came up with the bus's name.
Yeah, it sounds right. We're waiting for something to like come to us that felt right for the bus, and then for the van, we just kind of knew what we wanted to name it before we even bought a van.
Yeah. So we'll say that later. We're gonna wait for people to roll in so no one misses it, and then we can talk about it, and maybe we can get some last minute guesses in as well, because I'd love to hear. We've had some really good guesses already, but
yeah,
so far
some good ideas too.
Yeah, so far no one's guessed it, and hopefully that's a good thing. Hopefully it's not too obscure of a name, but I think it's cute. So
yeah, I'm interested to see what you guys think.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna run through some of these comments and just kind of catch myself up on what we've missed. So I'm just kind of starting at the top. Oh yeah, I think I say this in other live streams, but if you guys ask questions and we miss it, just ask it again. Don't worry about repeating yourself. You can just ask it again, and we'll try to catch it the second time. So don't be afraid to just comment again. So let's see. So I see another van name guess, Cactus or Wren.
Wren. I've seen that one, like a cactus wren.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Someone's asking about if we're gonna add a rooftop AC unit. Probably not.
Yeah, we're not planning on it because chasing the weather worked great for us. The only time it really got to be too hot without an AC unit was when we were in, since we've been in Salt Lake City and we're only here to sell the bus. If we were traveling, we would be in Canada right now, and we're checking the weather every couple days just to make sure that our plan would have worked okay. And I think in Canada it's like 70 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, close to that.
Yeah, it's here, like really nice.
Here it's like 95. Highs of 100. It's just way too hot here. The Haddock's checking in. Hey guys,
hey.
Good to see you. We got a fish, dude. I always love your comments.
Yeah,
I can always recognize it just by the.
Recognize I can actually do it a little.
Yeah, that's what he always posts. I love it.
Yeah, I love it.
So hi from Michigan. Hi from SC. Well, let's go some fellow South Carolinians.
South Carolinians.
South
Jimmy.
Carolinians. What I say?
He's lived there his whole life. Doesn't say it right.
I don't live there anymore, so it's
that's
fine.
True.
Let's see. Kevin asks, would you mind sharing the process you used to find your van and the dealership you ended up buying at?
We looked for weeks online, and we were just we were looking at places in New Jersey. We really had just anywhere was on the table.
Yeah. Because
there's so few vans right now.
Like we would start close by in Salt Lake City, and then we would kind of grow the radius out. And there's a few vans in Salt Lake City, and then kind of near in Idaho. But I could count those on two hands. There were not many options.
Yeah, and when there aren't very many options, you don't have much flexibility on price or negotiating or picking out the features that you want. For example, a lot of the ones around here have over 100,000 miles, which would have been all right, but by going to California, we were able to kind of expand what was available to us. So
yeah. So I think. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, you go ahead. No,
I was gonna say, I think we found the one in California. I think we just found it in our research. We used all those different websites like Cars.com, Auto Trader, even Carvana we looked at. So nothing special. We were just looking at those type of websites, and we found one that was listed in California, and that's when we looked up their dealership, and we found that they had 200 to 300 vans there. They had the Sprinters, Transits, and the ProMasters.
And I think some Nissan NVs.
Yeah. So they had a ton there. So yeah, I think we just kind of fell into it. I think it's definitely a little pricier there because I saw someone mention in the video comments before that California does have their nice special sales tax that you have to pay even if you're going out of state.
Everything is more expensive in California.
Yeah. So we did have to pay that. There was a loophole you could do, which is basically instead of driving it out of the state, you could put it on a flatbed, and as long as you're not driving it in the state and you flatbed it out of the state, you don't have to pay the sales tax. But we did the math on it, and it would have been the same amount either way, and it would have just been trickier to get it flatbedded out. So we just went ahead and paid the sales tax and drove it out. So yeah, to answer your question, I guess nothing special. We were just using like the normal cars.com websites, and we just happened to stumble upon the one in California. And I guess we can say the dealership name,
we
right?
had a few people ask where the dealership was and what the name was. It was outside of Los Angeles. It wasn't quite in Los Angeles, but it was Fontana, California, and the name of the dealership was Pacific Auto Center.
Yeah.
So they have a lot of vans there.
Yeah, they got some good ratings. I mean, they're a used car dealership, so you know you're gonna struggle with them on the negotiation, but I feel like that's normal. But I mean, they have a lot of stock. They've got a lot of vans. So.
They sold us a van.
They sold us a van. So.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try to catch up too. Let's see. Greetings. Michelle says, "Can you just start the building already?" Oh, we already have.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. Annette and Britton.
Oh, hey guys.
Hey, I get to participate in my first live with you two. So exciting what you have going on here. And then their van name guess was Sage.
Oh, that's a good.
I do
name.
like that one.
Like an homage to the green bus.
Yeah.
That's
it's like Saguaro and Sage.
Yeah.
Pretty good one. Yeah, I like. I was looking through your channel, and I saw your solar install, and I really liked it. How you guys did the channel struts, and we might use that strategy for ours as well. So
yeah, we're trying to figure out what to do. So like your idea was helpful. We hadn't seen anyone do it that way yet.
Yeah. Maria Holsfield says hello. Hey.
Hey.
Mike Manjo. Hey, sweet friends. James from SC. My guess on the new name is Wren, staying with the cactus theme and cute and small. Also our state bird, Carolina Wren.
Oh yeah, that is the South Carolina.
They're making some good arguments for the name Wren.
I know. I feel like y'all aren't gonna like
Yeah.
the name we
You guys
picked out.
are gonna be disappointed.
It doesn't make as much sense.
Let's see. Someone's guessing a succulent related name. We got a $5 super chat from Fred Field. Yet?
No, not yet.
That's a good question. Yeah.
It's actually a little bit of it through that window.
That's the window.
That's the bus.
So we still have the bus, and I guess the long story short on that was when we came to the makerspace in Salt Lake City. I think we had a plan, and it was we were having a hard time finding an apartment, and so we told ourselves, if we find a van first, then we'll stay in Salt Lake City. Or wait, no, what did I say? If we sell the bus first, then I think we were thinking about driving back to South Carolina and staying with family again. Or if we found an apartment first, then we would stay in Salt Lake City and then find a van. So I think that's kind of what we did. So we ended up finding an apartment first. So we're staying here, and instead of waiting until the bus sales, however long that's going to be, we decided to just go ahead and get the van so we can get some small projects out first. Mm-hmm. I think we're going to have to wait to do some like bigger things, but
we're confident that the bus is going to sell. Mm-hmm. So that's why we feel pretty comfortable doing this, although it is a bit scary having two RVs at one time. But we just really needed to keep moving, and we were dying to get started. Just sitting around waiting for something to happen was driving us crazy.
Yeah, definitely. I think we got a $50 chat from Charles Robert.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much.
That's super nice.
And then right after that, we got a $5 from Crafts and More with Donna Jackson. So happy for you guys going to Lexington for my van.
Oh, cool.
Maybe we should have checked out Lexington.
Maybe.
What state's that in?
I know there's a Lexington, South Carolina, and the Lexington, Virginia, and there's probably others.
So both of those are pretty far from here. So I guess California was probably closer for us.
Probably a bit.
All right. Gosh, I feel bad. I'm probably really far down. I might skip a few just to get down because I don't want to miss. I don't want to be too far behind.
Oh, seen a Skoolie project.
Hey guys.
Hey.
They say, yeah, baby, so excited for y'all. Let's go. I love the excitement. Guys. Thank you. Let's see. Someone says it's 101 degrees this afternoon, not normal for the Northwest. Yeah, it's pretty hot.
Yeah.
Hey, congrats on the new van. Looks really nice. Excited for the build series. We
Thanks.
are too.
Yeah, we're really excited to be building again.
Standing by and I always read these city names and I can't pronounce them. Was that Joylette?
Joliet.
Juliet.
I might be getting that wrong too.
Yeah. But hey, welcome. Let's see. You can pick a few too. Congratulations on your ProMaster. What's the first upgrade you're going to do to your van? Lift it, maybe.
We're not planning on doing that right now, but I do like the idea, because if we were to lift it, I think we could be more off-road capable. But it's also, that's something that the rest of the build is not dependent upon. So things like that we might put off doing until later on, because it's something we can always mod, even when we're on the road, if we want to lift the van. So maybe we'll do it, but I guess we're trying to, like the sound deadener. You only get one chance to do the sound deadener before you close off the walls. So we're trying to do those things first.
Yeah. Can I show a sneak peek of what's above us?
Yeah.
I'm not going to say what it is. You guys are just going to have to look. Oh, what is that? Yeah, so we've done a few upgrades. Just like the small, like foundational stuff is kind of what I'm calling it. Yeah, well, we would talk about it a little bit more in the next video, but
a lot more in the next video.
That's true. Yeah, we just we're moving so fast that the next video, it's hard to get everything down into one nice video, because we happened to do so much in the last week, which I think is a good, it's a good sign. Yeah,
we have a lot of motivation right now just because we're starting, but I don't know how long we'll be able to keep it up.
Yeah. Let's see. Annette Britton says, I see that sound editor back there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the off-brand stuff, too. I think usually people get Kill Mat. I think this is Silas or something. I don't know. It's off-brand Kill Mat.
It works, hopefully.
Yeah. Dillinger says, your bus was the coolest looking one ever, but I can understand your decision. Van on. I appreciate it. That's what we're going for. Like, we love the bus, like, truly and dearly. We really, really love it. But
yeah, we had a lot of like really fun times in it, and we're very appreciative for the time we spent in the bus. And
yeah, this was going to happen eventually, like the transition to van, not necessarily because we wanted to like go away from the bus, but just because like we want to experience like all this, there's so many things we want to experience, and doing a van is one of them. And so it might have happened a little bit sooner than we thought, but like it was all part of the plan anyway.
Yeah.
So appreciate your excitement though. I'm glad. I know some people are pretty disappointed about it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Bud and Lynn Gracie says, hi guys. Hey, it's good to see you again.
Oh yeah. Hey guys. Glad you could make it.
Yeah. Let's see.
How do you like Utah?
Yeah.
It's hot.
It's hot.
But I like it. It's way less humid than South Carolina, which is probably one of my favorites. And we've met a ton of really nice people. Everyone's been like, we've had several people just kind of help us out and be like just very welcoming. So
yeah, at the end of the day, like I love Utah. Salt Lake City is still a big city, and we're not really city people.
Not really.
So it'll be nice to go back to the more open land of Utah. But Utah in general, I love. Salt Lake City is like really not that bad. It's hot here, but everyone kind of keeps to themselves here, and when they do talk to you, they're really friendly.
Yeah, Utah in general has a lot of really beautiful, like, aren't there 5 national parks in Utah, I think?
Yeah, I think so. 4 or 5. Yeah.
Yeah, we've been to 4 of them. Canyonlands is the last one we have, but they're all so different. Like Zion looks so different from Arches, but it's like they're all in one state. So I do really love that about Utah.
I think we might have missed one of these. So we got a super chat from Stephen Turner. $5 super chat. Lemon character moving. Oh, that's the. Oh. That's the sticker. Thanks for the super sticker.
Yeah, thank you.
Really appreciate it. And then we got a $20 from Ingrid Kindred. Thank you so much.
Wow, thank you. That's so nice.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah.
And then, they keep rolling in.
Oh, 2 Acres Evolving.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
$50 super chat. Congrats on the van. I'm excited to start watching your van build series. Yeah, thanks so much.
Yeah, we're excited to get started with it.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a different type of challenge.
Yeah. Hopefully you're okay with the switch to the van, because I know you've been around for a while, and it sounded like you were doing a bus before, and it sounds like you might start doing a van. So hope you're okay with the switch as well.
Hopefully our build series will be helpful to you.
Yeah. And then the $5 from D. Love the vids. Keep up the great work.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
We're working on it. We're trying to keep it going.
Yeah. You guys will kind of see in the next one. It's so hot here that we're doing the videos a little bit different, where we're actually sleeping throughout the day and we're working throughout the night. So, we'll start work at like 8 p.m. and we'll work to 7 in the morning, and then we'll just ride our bikes back to the apartment.
So before we came out
Yeah. So this is our morning. We
Yeah.
had breakfast. We had bagels and everything. We had breakfast before this. So
Yeah.
our sleep schedule is like totally reversed.
And then we'll just work through the night because the weather's so nice. And then in the morning we'll bike home and go to sleep.
Let's see. Solar or generator?
Solar
for sure.
and a DC-DC charger.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
our plan.
It took us a couple months to install the DC charger in our bus. And so I think we're just going to obviously do it straight out of the gate on the van. We want to have a bigger solar setup this time, just to have more power. Because kind of tell them about the electrical or like the two things we want.
Yes.
Surprise.
Sorry, I was distracted. I was reading.
Oh, okay. So I can?
Yeah, you can.
So we're thinking about doing...
Wait, what are you telling me?
The stove.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Sorry.
Yeah, the stove, we're thinking about doing an induction stovetop and a electric water heater. So no propane, because those are the two things we use for propane in the bus. And so we're thinking about, instead of trying to set up an entire propane system in the van, which it does kind of take up some room because the propane tank, the safety box you need to make for it's not small. So instead of doing that, we're thinking about just getting all electrical and just beefing up our electrical system.
We're kind of trying to see where we can simplify the build process for ourselves with this one.
So I see some more name guesses. So White Lightning is the name Saguaro. I like that.
That's cute.
I like it. Let's see.
Will there be a shower in the van?
It
jumped, but I think someone was asking if we're going to do a shower.
Oh, yeah. We
definitely could, but yes. I don't think we want to. And we got a lot of comments about that in our last video.
Yeah.
That's just kind of where we stand on it right now.
Yeah, our floor plan right now has, like, there's room that we could put one, but it's, I mean, I think for those who, like, have been traveling, like, they might know, like, it's not, you're traveling so much anyway, you're going to be near around cities. And then there's also the Planet Fitness strategy people use that we are really eager to start trying out more.
And there's bird baths to go in between.
Yeah.
Like, there's ways around it. We know a ton of people who live in vans full time with no shower, and they're totally fine. They don't miss it. And then we know people who do build in a shower and they never use it. So I guess the biggest thing for us is if you think about where you spend time throughout the day, how much time do you actually spend in the shower area? Like, not very much. So it would take up a considerable portion of our build, and it just doesn't, it was worth it to us in the bus and we enjoyed it. But now I think we feel like we can move on and try not having one for a little while and see how that goes. And we can always add one later because, you know, there's definitely room in a high top van for a shower, no doubt. But
yeah, so we'll see. I mean, we'll probably talk about it more later too. But you know, we're trying some things a little bit differently in this van build, just to like save space and whatnot. So some of these might be mistakes, and you know, so I'm sure we'll talk about that in the future. But so no. So long story short, no, probably no shower. Did I hear someone said it was windy? It was hard to hear.
Yeah, I think that was down here a little bit. No, I don't know. I'm sorry. It skips around on the chat for us.
Someone's guessing Roadrunner for the van name.
Oh, that's a cool name.
That's a good one. Someone's asking, when are we going to get married? When we have time, I guess, honestly.
Whenever we feel like it.
Yeah.
We just haven't felt like it. There's other stuff we'd rather do.
Honestly, there's so many big projects that just like take all of our attention, and we're happy where we're at now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Electric toilet.
Electric toilet. I like that.
We were looking at those.
Is that
I don't think we're doing that.
Is that an idea, or is that a van name?
Or is that like a van name? Is that like an incinerating toilet, or is that a different type of?
I don't know. I don't know what types of electric toilets there are.
Either way, I think we really liked having the nature's head. I think we'll probably stick with that.
Yeah. Let's see. Lots of other van builders have said they much prefer leaving a lot of countertop and having the stove stored in a drawer below and just bringing it out to cook. Yeah. We've played around with that idea, so we'll see. Because the way our kitchen is, we might have enough room to have it permanently mounted, but if not, I think we're okay with doing that method where you just pull it out.
Another thing is like the way I'm picturing doing it is like a flush mounted induction cooktop. So I feel like you know, when it's not hot and you're not using it, you can kind of treat it like a countertop.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I definitely think that's a good way to go, just having like a movable one. Because then if you're cooking something messy like ground beef, you can cook it outside.
Yeah.
We've seen people do that.
All right, I'm gonna scroll down a little bit. Finnegas renewing my guess of Euphorbia till you say yes or no. I haven't heard of that one, so.
Is that like the show, like the TV show?
I don't know, spell difference. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I got a $20 super chat from Bill Faust. Jimmy, you should have stopped in Vegas. You got to lock that down. She's not going anywhere.
No, we're locked down. Thank you, though.
Yeah. That would have been fun. I mean,
just would have been a lot in 1 week.
It would have been a lot.
We got to save that funness for a different. I always said, even when we worked in Atlanta, like if we ever go through a time period where we're like kind of bored with our lives, we might be more likely to get married, to be like, oh, let's make something fun.
Yeah.
But we've just been able to have so many fun situations with the bus and now with the van. So if we ever get bored, maybe we'll kind of be more attracted to the wedding idea.
Larry, no $5 super chat. Are you painting the van a different color?
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. No,
probably not. No,
yeah.
We like the white. We like it sounds bad. We like the uniformity and the blandness of like a white van. I know they're boring, but like after traveling around in a giant green bus with a rooftop deck and our name printed on the back, I'm just ready to blend in a little bit.
Yeah, we get a lot of stairs in the green bus, so
yeah, it's just a little overwhelming.
Yeah, and before we bought the bus, we wanted originally to have a white painted bus.
Yeah,
we were going to paint it white.
We are boring people. It was only green because it was already green.
Yeah, it was already painted, and so we decided like it's already good. I mean, it was a pretty good paint job for what it was. So we just kept it, and the color kind of grew on us. But this time it's white, and this paint job is obviously like really nice because it's like factory made. So we'll just keep it. Let's see. Yeah, someone's saying outdoor shower, at least to rinse off. Yeah, that's the thing is like if you have a kitchen where she's sitting right here, there'll be you can have a faucet right there that you can just turn around and do an outside shower like with no work at all.
We have the same functionality in the bus, but I think in a van it'll be a lot easier because from outside you can reach the switch to turn it on and off. So
yeah, that
would be a much more practical solution in the van than it was in the bus.
Definitely. So I think by default we'll already have an outdoor shower if you consider it that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Donna Jackson says, "I live in a SUV and have no shower. Baby wipes and Planet Fitness."
Right on.
Yeah,
it works. I feel like
Definitely.
Well, I'm interested to try it out ourselves.
Yeah, it's a different type of challenge, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, you kind of got to pick what you sacrifice when you go on the road or live in a really small space. And I think a shower is something we want to try going without.
Yeah. Robert asks, are you going to show as
you build the van?
Yes,
definitely. We actually are working on wrapping up the first build video where we did the sound deadener for one, and then we did a couple other things like the fan we showed you briefly earlier.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're definitely going to be covering it in depth. So
yeah, so that'll be coming out this Monday, and hopefully we'll just be able to pump those out weekly and just get a lot of progress done in the next few months.
Yeah.
And we're going to show it all. Let's see, from sea to shining sea. I really enjoyed watching, though I never comment. So excited for your new project.
Thanks
so much. I'm glad you can make it to the live as well.
Yeah.
Let's see. It keeps skipping down every now and then, so I feel like I'm losing people. But
how much water do you plan? I might be picking randomly. I'm sorry.
That's
but how
fine.
much water do you plan on carrying? We're leaning towards like a 40-gallon tank, but we haven't ordered the tank yet. So
yeah,
it'll kind of depend when we're shopping, but probably 40 gallons.
Yeah, because I do most of the dishes, and I use a lot of water, and so I'd rather get a 40-gallon than smaller, because some people get 30s.
But so we know a lot of people who live in vans about this size, and they do 40 gallons, and they seem happy with that.
Yeah, the only thing I'm like semi-torn on is like I've recently seen water tanks that have cutouts that fit perfectly over the wheel well, and so you're wasting no space, and it just slides right over. The problem is those are like 4 times as expensive, so they're like upwards of like $800 for the same amount of space. So
maybe if we can work something out with a company, but we haven't really looked into that particular part of it yet.
Yeah.
But that might be that would be really cool to be able to do.
Yeah, that'd be very cool. Let's see. Are you going to do another hideaway TV? Probably not a full-fledged TV.
We're talking about doing like a computer monitor because we're selling the TV with the bus. It fits so perfectly. We don't want to mess with that. So whoever buys the bus will get the TV. So we're probably just going to buy a smaller monitor. Maybe have like a big arm so you can really adjust where it goes and point it in different directions.
Yeah, so probably not the same type. We'll probably have some type of like stowaway, maybe not hideaway.
Yeah, we're still working on that. That's kind of one of the pieces we haven't exactly figured out exactly how we want to do it because it's kind of an afterthought.
Yeah. Maria Horsfield says a white van is best. Then you can watch movies outside.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
that's a good point.
That's a good point. We've never done that.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of people do the projector solution inside their van because they're so small. Like I think Alyssa has one.
Yeah, Regretless. Yeah, she's got one. But yeah, I always see like at the meetups and everything, I've seen people watch put a screen or something outside, but with a white van, you've already got a projector screen outside. So maybe we can do that.
Oh, Larry Moore with $100.
Oh, hey.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm glad you were able to make it too.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it.
There's another one.
$5.
Wasted.
Oh, wasted.
It took me a minute to read that.
Yeah, I was trying to pronounce the name.
Yeah.
So $5 super chat. How did you get approved for financing with no full-time job? Do you have pay stubs available somehow? I think so. Technically, we're self-employed, and so it's just a different type, like slightly different on the application. That's all it is.
It's a bit more complicated, but it was something that they're familiar enough to be able to work with you.
Yeah. Because like YouTube has its own like pay stubs and whatnot, and so it's just kind of going through that route. But good question. Yeah.
Check out Max and Aki if you haven't seen his build.
I think we watched their tour kind of recently, right?
Yeah, we did.
They're the ones. They have the shower right when you walk in. And
yeah.
The split bed in the back.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I love their the bed solution that they have. I say they, I guess Aki's the dog, but so it's mostly Max, but they both live there, so Aki can claim it. But yeah, we're big, longtime fans of Max and Aki, so like we definitely like their channel a lot.
Oh, then I see a Larry Moore's question as well in the chat. Sorry if this question was already asked. Do the cab seats swivel around? They don't when we bought them.
Yeah.
So,
that was gonna be kind of a surprise in our video. But when we bought them, they didn't swivel.
Yeah.
But you can install swivel seats, and we'll have more on that in our next video.
Yeah. I'll just say they're if you start looking into them for your own build, they're a lot pricier for vans. It's crazy. Mm-hmm. I didn't realize how lucky we got with the bus. For that one, we bought literally a $75 typical swivel from Northern Tools, I think it was. Yeah. And we just had to like drill some holes to fit the bolts on our own. But other than that, it was like $75. It fit perfectly, and it's like really sturdy. These, you have to get them basically custom made to fit the specific seats because they're a little bit bigger too. So it's a whole nother like can of worms. I didn't even know how expensive they were until we got into it. But yeah, you'll see more of that maybe next video.
Definitely next video.
Definitely next video.
I've been editing it.
Yeah. You guys are just getting all the sneak peeks.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, skipped again. I don't want to miss any. Oh yeah, someone's mentioning the wind noise. I'm really sorry about the wind noise. Yeah. There's not much we can do about it. We're at the makerspace, and they only have shared spaces inside, and so sitting in the van is kind of the only private place we can get.
Yeah, there's even a concert going on like a block away that I hope you guys can't hear, but we can like hear it faintly in the background. So this is not ideal for a live stream environment, but we appreciate y'all bearing with us.
Yeah, sorry about the wind noise. Let's see. Ronnie says, you got the van. Cannot wait to see the build. Be happy, be safe. Enjoy your journey, UK.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Glad you're excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Ronnie says, you got the van. Cannot wait to see the build. Be happy, be safe. Enjoy your journey, UK. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Glad you're excited. Yeah. Kevin asks, is Regretless going to defriend you since you don't have a Skoolie? She hasn't said that, but I'm worried about losing all our Skoolie friends now.
Yeah. She's been really supportive and very nice, so it would come out of nowhere if she was going to do that.
Yeah.
She had a really good guess, I think, for our van name, and that was do you remember what it
was? It wasn't Sage. That was you're putting me on the spot.
I know. It was Sandy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you forgot.
You're close. No, no, I remember. I was just testing you.
I was gonna go look it up.
No, but she was guessing Sandy, which I think is a really cute name.
Yeah.
I think if we had ended up buying like a tan van, that would have been like perfect.
Yeah.
But speaking of, we're 30 minutes in. Should we go ahead and say?
Yeah, I feel like most people are here, and we have 1,200 people here.
Dang.
That's awesome. Thank you guys so much. I was gonna say at the start of the live, we gotta wait till we have 1,000 people before we do the name reveal, but I think we got that in like the first 10 minutes. So
I can't think about that too much when we get nervous.
Oh, true. Okay, yeah. Real quick though, we got a $5 super chat from JJ. Cheers from Hallbrook, Arizona.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I don't know if we've been to Hallbrook yet. We spent
Probably
a couple
not.
months in Arizona for the winter, and we're probably going back this winter too.
Yeah.
Oh, DJP Wilson.
Oh, cool. So DJP Wilson with the $50. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I definitely recognize your name. You've been around a while.
All right, so let's do the name reveal. Oh, we got 1,300. So go ahead and start leaving your last minute guesses. We have not seen someone guess it yet.
If anyone guesses it, I'll
be surprised.
Yeah.
So you can start guessing. I will say this, when we do say it, there is a story behind it. There's a reason we picked it. So it's not random. It's a good name. I hope you guys like it. All right, so we got Ram the Van, Fluffy, Sedona, Pamela Vanderson. That's
Trent Natalie.
Trent Natalie's, right?
They have a van named that.
Yeah, they took that one. Stella, Pope of the Van. The van's called Dave. I like that. It's just like a normal name, like Dave or Steve.
Yeah. I used to have a dog named Henry, so I can relate to that.
Yeah. Casper, Puffy, Quisp, Mosquito, Pup, Savannah, Van's White, Vanessa. Oh, did I read that one?
Snow White.
Little White Wagon, Journey, Galaxy, the Van, Sharky.
Not a bus.
Not a bus. That's a good one.
It's a lot of good ones.
All right, Saguaro 2. That's a good guess. Bill, Frank, Galaxy. All right.
We should probably just say it.
All right, you want to say it? So the van's name is drumroll.
Pancake. we can explain.
Yeah, we'll let that sit in for a second. You guys got to absorb the name. So the name is Pancake.
Isn't that so cute?
I love it.
The way that it came about, we wanted it to be like related a little bit to saguaro. So we were thinking like, all right, what's a different type of cactus that we could attribute it to? And we were thinking like, oh yeah, the little ones that we always see everywhere.
Yeah, those flat
ones.
round little ones.
And then Jimmy said, oh yeah, the pancake cactuses. And I think they're called beaver tails or like prickly pear.
Yeah. They're
not pancake cactuses, but
yeah.
We just got such a kick out of that we called it Pancake.
So it's called Pancake, but it's meant to be the prickly pear cactus. That's what it's named after.
Yeah. Loose connection to saguaro, but
yeah. A $10 super sticker from Terry Aguar. Is that how you say the last name? Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, thank you. I love the Shiba Inu. Thank you. That's so cute.
And then $5 from Piffy. Thank you so much.
Oh, that's cute. Thanks.
All right. Well, I gotta read some of these reactions. So let's see.
I don't know if you'll want to read them. I feel like people are gonna like it.
All right.
Way to go, Jimmy.
Yeah. Cute pancake, van cake. Yeah, I thought about pancake, van cake. Like, it's kind of cute.
Yeah, it's Pancake the Van.
Yeah.
It's alliterative.
2 Acres Evolving. I never would have guessed that. That is awesome how you picked that name. LOL.
Oh, thanks.
I like it. I feel like it's like a step removed of like what you think it might be, and I feel like that adds some character to it.
Yeah. Oh, there's a pancake emoji. I didn't know that.
Nice.
Oh man, we're gonna be abusing that.
Yeah. Spencer says first meal on the bus or first meal in the van, pancakes.
Yeah.
That's true. We gotta remember that. We gotta do pancakes.
Although technically we had pizza on the ride home.
That's true. That doesn't count. That's
that doesn't count.
that was the first meal in a cargo van. We got to do a first
Right.
meal in our true van.
Yeah, we'll
And
have to do that.
pancake. Let's see. My daughter has a dog named Brownie and a cat named Chili. I like it too.
That's cute.
It's cute.
I like chili.
That would be fun if you couldn't stand pancakes.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that'd be
We
unfortunate.
like them okay, but we don't eat them very. I can't remember the last time either of us had a pancake.
I think it was when we moved into the bus, honestly.
Oh yeah, we made pancakes once in the bus. And It was
Yeah.
at the very beginning.
Yeah, so I like it.
Mm.
Love it. Aunt Jemima, cousin,
Oh.
home cooked meal. All right. Well, I think most of you guys like it, which is good.
Yeah.
It's grown on us. We've had the name picked out for a while, and so we're pretty set on it.
Yeah. It just felt right.
All right. Charles says wind noise is fine. Just glad you're here. That's good.
Thanks.
I'm worried about that. So yeah.
Yeah, I
thanks.
hope it doesn't pick up or anything. But
Yeah.
since it is a tall one, is it a stack of pancakes?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I do kind of like it because the ProMasters are the widest out of all the different vans.
Oh yeah.
And so it's kind of flat, like it's the shortest and widest. So it's kind of like one thick pancake.
Yeah.
But a stack of pancakes would probably make more sense.
Could paint the cover of your fan yellow like butter.
That sounds a little gross. But
That's a great idea.
yeah.
Oh,
Okay, we've gotten this question a lot. I think it's good to
whole
read
lot,
it. Yeah. So Rainbits asks, while in Utah, are you going to Mountain Made Vans to meet up with Trent and Allie since you're so close? I don't know the best way to answer that. That's
they're out of our league.
they're out of our league. Like I don't know if you guys have watched them, but
They have way more, success and reputation, and they're,
yeah.
I don't want to bother them.
Yeah, I think it'd be great to meet with them and hang out with them. But
It would definitely be just asking a huge favor of them. So I don't want to impose. We're not comfortable asking them for anything.
yeah, because I think they're really busy too. They put out like 2 to 3 videos a week, right? And so,
Yeah, they have a baby. They have a band company. Like they don't need to take us on.
Yeah. So I mean, probably not. Yeah, we know they're here, and I actually didn't realize their company was in Salt Lake City.
Yeah, I knew that their house is in the mountains of Utah, but I didn't know exactly where. But then we were looking up Mountain Made Vans, and it is in Salt Lake City.
Yeah.
But still, we don't really have anything to offer them, so I don't think we should reach out.
Yeah. The Timinator asked, have you ever met Kara and Nate? No, we've never met them. I would love to.
I think I would actually faint if I met Kara and Nate in person. I'm a huge fan.
Yeah.
We both are.
Yeah, we'd probably fangirl over them if we ever met them.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to meet my heroes. I would love to though. They're very cool.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, someone else says paint the tires like butter squares.
I thought we were creative coming up with the name Pancake, but y'all have got some good ideas.
Yeah, y'all are going all in.
Yeah.
I like it though because pancakes aren't like there's only 2 things. There's pancake and then there's butter. I guess there's syrup.
Yeah,
So
we'll have to go to Canada.
Makes sense.
We will at some point.
Yeah.
You
I love the color palette of a pancake's not very much. It's like brown, dark brown, and yellow.
know.
So we probably won't be able to decorate it to match very much, but
It could be like a deserty vibe.
that's what I want. Yeah, I want it to be like, I want to stick with the cactus theme a little bit, and I feel like pancake. Yeah, that's the idea behind it. So I feel like the brownish kind of ties into it. $5 super chat from Christy Ann.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate the support.
Yeah.
Let's see. Pancake sticker at least. Yeah, we still got to come out with like our stickers.
We were working on that before we, decided to totally change direction and sell the bus and buy a van.
Yeah,
So we're kind of back to square one on that.
yeah, we were trying to come up with like some like bus themed ones, but that was like right when we were making the swap, so it was kind of put on the back burner. But yeah, we've got to get some type of. I feel like now it'll be easier because now we can have those circle pancake stickers, and we just give those out.
Oh yeah, yeah. We can kind of phone it in. It'll be easy.
Hybrid Life says paint a pancake on the toilet lid. Y'all are creative. We got to come here for all of our design ideas. You guys are knocking it out of the park.
We're having a novelty van.
Oh my gosh. Let's see. Canadian maple syrup is the best. I don't know if we've ever actually had it, but I think now we have to.
Yeah, we have to.
Someone says, when is the bus sale video coming out? As soon as it's sold.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much we'll really cover it. I don't know if it'll be its own video, just because like it's a private it will be a private transaction involving someone else. So we want to be respectful, and not add any pressure to the other person in that situation. But I will tell you guys about it.
Yeah, we'll
for sure.
include it. Yeah.
So just watch our entire van build series. It's bound to,
bound
to come up.
We'll hide that information in one of the videos, and you got to go search for it.
Like a scavenger hunt.
Yeah, we're joking. We'll put it. You guys will know.
You'll know, yeah.
Taco lover Carl says, "Hello, I'm here with a $5 super chat."
Hey, glad you could make it.
Yeah, thank you. It's good to see you. Pancake cover on the steering wheel. The idea is, oh, how waffle. Wow. Is that the exclamation, or is he saying like we should include waffles as well?
I don't know.
Big Fire Dave asks, how much better is the miles per gallon on the van versus the bus?
So much better.
It's
more than twice over. And, the miles per gallon is more than twice as good.
Yeah. I think on the ride back it was around 20 miles per gallon.
Mm-hmm. Totally empty.
Yeah, that's
true. So it's going to
empty.
go up. It's going to go down a little bit.
Yeah.
But in the bus, it's like probably averages 8.5 miles per gallon, and it's diesel versus a gas van. So we're going to be saving a lot there. I think we can travel a lot faster. Because when we initially settled on a bus, we thought that we would be traveling a bit slower, staying in places for a week or two. But then when we got on the road, we just realized that's not really how we work. Like after 4 days, we get kind of antsy and we want to move.
Yeah.
So I think a van's going to be much more suited for that kind of lifestyle.
What?
Travel beans are looking to buy. Yeah, we've heard about their situation where their van caught on fire.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
Oh, we got some super chats. Did I say this one yet? That's new, right?
That's new.
Yeah. And shout that one out.
Yeah. This is Diane Carlson for $5 super chat. I like the emoji you picked out with the try again.
I don't know if the try again, is that related to the name? Or are you saying we got to pick another name, or?
I don't know. Maybe it's just because we mentioned recently we like video games or something.
That's true.
Roy Lambert with a $5 super chat with the Shiba Inu saying good job.
Thank you.
Thanks. Yeah, I love the Shiba.
Yeah.
I love Shibas.
Let's see. I think I saw us plus a bus in the chat. They're saying, "Hey."
Oh, cool.
Nice to meet you. Joe, Larry Knows says, Jimmy and Natalie go together like pancakes. Oh. Oh, pancakes and syrup. I see it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
They'll split up.
That's cute. Which one's the syrup? Which is I don't know if we want to know the answer to that.
Yeah. Okay, and then Danny's asking, did I miss it? Did you name the van? Yes. So it is Pancake. That's the name of the van. And so I guess we could say it again at the end as well, just so everyone hears it. But so the story was behind Pancake, real quick, was we were trying to name something similar to the Saguaro idea, where that was a cactus, kind of from Arizona, and that's where the bus was from. So we wanted to do a little tribute to that for the van. And so we were trying to think of the name of that flat cactus that I think is actually like prickly pear or beaver tail. They have different names.
Not Pancake.
Yeah, I couldn't come up with a name, so I said Pancake because I thought it was, it looked like a pancake cactus. Yeah. So that's where the name came from, and that's what it's called. It's called Pancake.
Are you going to get a dog? No, I have really bad asthma, and I'm allergic to dogs, so we will never get a dog.
Yeah, and we yeah, we kind of mentioned it in the bus build too. Is like, yeah, she's really allergic, so it's just it's kind of unfortunate because whenever we hang out with people, it's really like her asthma is so bad. We just have to be mindful of it when we're hanging out in their van or bus if they have pets, because it's hard
because everyone has a pet. Like most people we meet on the road, because it's such a good lifestyle for most dogs because they're able to be so active. It's interesting to walk them in a different place every day, so I definitely see all the benefits. But my asthma is just terrible, so yeah, we can't do it.
Yeah. All right. Do you want to get out ahead of that one? I see someone asking, get a hyperallergenic dog.
Yeah. Yeah. Those.
She doesn't like to say it because
it just sounds so high maintenance.
Yeah.
I hate explaining it, but like, I'm allergic to those two basically because I'm allergic to pet dander and their saliva, and animals lick themselves all the time. So they're, no matter what, even if it's hypoallergenic, they're going to be covered in their own saliva. So I'm allergic to them. It's a little gross and high maintenance, but
Yeah.
that's it.
We get that question a lot, but she doesn't like to answer it because it you know, I don't know, because people always come up with a hypoallergenic solution, and it's like it doesn't. I guess it doesn't help. Yeah.
Everybody loves their dog, so I hate telling them like, I can't I can't have one. I can't be around yours.
Yeah. All right, let's see.
Are you keeping your fridge? We are gonna sell the fridge with the bus just because it fits so well with the space it was built for, that fridge. So we'll be getting a new fridge. Yeah, the bus is being sold pretty much as is. So everything in there is gonna go with it. Let's see. Us plus bus. Y'all know you want to come to Florida and finish a certain bus build. Oh. This heat is brutal. Oof. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. You guys, I don't know if you were here earlier when I mentioned it, but you got to try out our strategy where you sleep during the entire day. You wake up at 8 p.m. and then you work on it until 7 a.m. It's really great for people who have absolutely no life. Yeah. This is the only thing we have to do or work on, so it's working well for us. We literally eat, sleep, and build the van. Yeah. This week anyway, we might lose steam and, relax a little bit on it, but we've just been so excited. We've been able to maintain that the last week. Yeah. Yeah, our roommate's probably not too happy with us coming home at like 6 a.m. and we ride our bikes everywhere too, so we're pretty noisy with that when we come in the apartment. Yep. Let's see. We call our car the puddle jumper. Is that from Stargate? I'd like to know. There's puddle jumpers in Stargate. Really? Yeah, it's like the little ships they use. Huh. So if it's not, it's still a cute name. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Yeah, we get people saying like, wow, why do you name a car? Why do you name a van? Or it's dumb to name something. And like, I think it's fun. I like having a name. Why not? We're putting so much effort and energy into making this our home and making it like what we want it to be. So like, why can't we have some fun and name it? Yeah. I think even if it's just a car. Yeah. Why not? I think we took it too seriously for the bus because we wanted to name it from day one, but we took it so seriously that we didn't want to mess up. We didn't want to pick the wrong name. Yeah. So it took us forever to come up with something. Yeah. All right, just making sure I'm not missing nothing. It was early to downsize, but glad you guys are still going to be traveling and having fun. Yeah, we're excited too. And I think our plan was to be done building the bus last July and hit the road in July. So it took us a little bit longer to build than we thought, but we wanted to be in the bus for a year. And so it's close. We were on the road for about 10 months, so it's not too bad. It's just a bit sooner than we thought it would be, but it just feels like the right time. Yeah. And then now I think we can get done with our build and back on the road in time for Skoolie Palooza and to head back to, we really enjoyed being in Arizona for the winter. So we're looking forward to doing that again. Aaron asks, do you two stay in close touch with your family? Yes. Definitely. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the phone, we have like mostly phone calls and stuff like that. But with technology, it's so easy to stay connected. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because my parents, you might know, are they're doing full-time travel as well, so they're kind of all over the place. Her family's still staying put, so it's more. So it's easy to get in contact with both, but yeah, cell phones. Cell phones, yeah, FaceTime. Yeah, Jimmy's parents actually have their own YouTube channel. It's Shelly's Nest. We've talked about it a little bit on our channel, but you guys should go check that out after this if you haven't yet. Yeah. They put out a video today. They did, yeah. They're doing weekly lately, so. Yeah, they're having a lot of fun. They're traveling a lot more. They're I don't want to spoil too much from their channel, but they're doing a lot of traveling. Yeah. So they have fun. Yeah, they do. All right, I don't want to miss any. Let me scroll back up. Us plus a bus. If we didn't have neighbors, I would totally be on board with that idea. I'm not. Oh yeah. I'm not a morning person, so I usually don't get started until the hottest part of the day. That's how we were for the bus, because we were in a residential area. So if it got to be too late at night, we could still work, but we didn't want to use like saws or drills or anything that's super loud. So I definitely understand that struggle. That's the nice part about being at a makerspace is like, if this place is designed for people to be noisy and make projects with saws and like, so yeah, I feel a little better about it. Yeah, definitely. How long do you think the van build will take?
we have 2 answers. I have an answer and she has an answer. So I always say 2 months.
I always say at least 3.
Yeah.
I hope we can do it in 2. At the rate we're going right now, we can.
Yeah.
But I don't know if we can keep that up. There's also the trick of making sure that you order things so that they come in time, because that can definitely slow you down.
Yeah.
So I'm expecting something to come up and push us back and get off schedule. But 2 months would be amazing.
Yeah, because there's a lot of big ticket items that take sometimes weeks to come in.
Yeah.
Like when we ordered the Nature's Head toilet for our last build, I think that literally took 2 months to come in.
Yeah, that was like around COVID, I think. So
Yeah.
hopefully it's a bit better. But
Yeah, so I think it was like a supply issue. I think it's better now, but I'm just worried about that happening again this time.
yeah, because we can't anticipate everything we're going to need to order ahead of time. We're trying our best, but I know we're going to miss something and it might slow us down.
Danny says it's good luck to have a name for the bus.
Oh, I like that. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I forgot. Christy Ann says, I forgot the make and model of your new van Pancake. It's the 2019 Ram ProMaster 2500, and it's the 159-inch wheelbase, which is the middle size.
Yep. And it's pretty stock. I think the only changes that were done on it is that there's 2 back windows in the back doors. So we did not have to install those.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's pretty
standard for now.
Yeah.
For now, we're working on that.
I had a question on the other video that I think was asking why not go with the 3500. And I was doing research on it, and I think like the only difference was like there's an extra leaf spring or something in the back, and it only raises the weight rating by another 400 pounds or something.
Mm-hmm.
And so for us it just wasn't worth it.
Yeah.
Especially because we weren't going to get the extended. I think if you were going to get the extended, I would go with the 3500 model because it's about 1.5 to 2 feet bigger.
But I think that would have been too large for us.
Yeah.
And then it's also, I think they're generally a bit more expensive because of that. So we're trying to figure out where we're okay cutting back on things.
Definitely. And then I think we got a $10 super sticker
from Becky Werner.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah.
And then also the $10 from Alaska Night. Any thoughts of Alaska in your future?
Definitely. Really want to go to Alaska. Probably next summer. We haven't talked about that, but
yeah, you'll probably do that.
Because we definitely want to go to Canada next summer. So Alaska is like a natural extension of that. That was one thing, like when we first, I think before we even started dating, when we were like friends, we were both talking about like where we would love to travel one day, and we both said Alaska.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Oh, I remember it. Yeah,
a long time ago.
Yeah, we said we wanted to see the Northern Lights.
Yeah.
Which I think you can see from Alaska, right?
I think sometimes.
Yeah.
And then, I think you can see them better in like Sweden or Norway.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So yes, definitely, and maybe even next summer we'll see.
Yeah, we'll try.
I'm sure we'll have a lot of plans, and Pancake's gonna take us everywhere.
Yep.
Candy Brown asks, why did you pick Salt Lake City to do the build when it's so hot there?
Just basically because this was the closest major city when we decided that we wanted to sell the bus and build a van.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the whole reason. Yeah,
because it was closer, and honestly, everywhere is pretty hot right now in the States, so it's like you're not escaping it too much.
Yeah.
And the other thing was, since it's a main city, it has like a pretty major airport, and we've got some events coming up that we're gonna have to fly out of, and so like for one, we already flew to go get the van, and that was so much cheaper. I think we did like a one-way ticket, and that was like a few $100 total for the 2 of us. So it's just things like that we wanted to get ahead of and not have to like commute. So I don't know, that's the reason.
Yeah. Also, we had met friends on the road who told us about a really great makerspace in Salt Lake City. So it definitely stood out in our mind. And we were trying to look for other options of where to build a van if you don't have if you don't have your own garage and your own tools. And we really had trouble finding something similar, or we definitely didn't find anything better. So it's a little bit because of the makerspace here is so nice.
That's true. I actually forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big reason. Let's see. I think we already read that one. Oh, we just skipped again. What's the plan for internet connection? I think the same as before. I think we have a hotspot on the phone we use, and then we also have a Wii Boost,
Mhm.
and that Wii Boost is just like a lifesaver.
It makes
works.
a huge difference.
It does. It works really well. So we're not sponsored by them, but maybe they should reach out because I really like them, and it's crazy the difference that it makes.
Yeah.
Let's see. Somehow I've been to Alaska, Sweden, and Norway and missed the Northern Lights. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, yeah. I feel like you got to time it right with the time of year. So like that would definitely be my worry. And that was one thing that always stressed me out about working our corporate jobs is you have 2 weeks a year for vacation. So if you plan a big trip like that, hoping to see the Northern Lights, and it just doesn't really line up for you, you gotta like wait a whole year before you can try again.
Yeah.
So that'll be a nice thing with if we drive the van to Alaska, we can choose how long to stay. So if we don't see the Northern Lights, we'll just stay a little longer.
Let's see. I think engineering saying 80/20 is the best way to go. No nails in the van. It's a major hazard. So 80/20, is that the like construction adhesive? Is that what it is?
I think I saw someone else mention that earlier too, in the same regard, saying it's better than nails.
Yeah, we're gonna try our best to like reduce the amount of holes in the van versus the bus.
Yeah.
The bus, we don't really have any issues with leaks, but like we were pretty reliant on that lap sealant and like the rooftop sealant we did, because the solar panels and the rooftop deck for our bus are all like individually screwed in or bolted in, and so those all just like each hole might have an issue, but they don't, but like it's risky. It is.
Yeah.
So I think this time we're gonna try and reduce that where we can. For the roof, I'm excited because the roof of the vans, I think they come with like pre-drilled holes that you can put like plus bolts in, plus nuts or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
Where they're basically like pre-drilled. So we'll probably do that for our roof setup.
There's more pressure working on a van because with the bus, it's like it wasn't. When we got it, it wasn't a very valuable, like by working on it and upgrading it, we added a ton of value. So I wasn't too worried about messing it up. But a van, like a nice cargo van, is already like has a lot of market value, just empty. So I'm scared to mess things up on it.
Yeah.
So we're trying to be a little bit more cautious about stuff like that.
Definitely.
How much weight can your van carry for this build?
I think it's like just under, like the total weight I think is like 9,000 pounds. So I think it can carry about 4,000 pounds of cargo, which would be our build. Does that sound right to you?
Yeah, we went and got the van weighed totally empty last week, and I don't remember the exact number on it.
It was like 5,200 or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
I think it's up to
saved somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to see how much we add, and we're definitely keeping that in mind because with the bus, we are the total weight right now is like 15,000 pounds, and the gross vehicle weight rating is like 19.6. So we're way underweight for the bus, and we didn't really have to try to rail that in at all.
Yeah.
But for the van, it'll definitely be a different beast. We'll have to worry about the weight.
Did we do that one yet?
No, I don't think so. So Larry Denton, a $10 super chat. Number one fan, thank you.
I'm sorry, the view is weird on our side, so it's hard to see if these pop up. But thanks for the super chat. Or
yeah,
super sticker.
Thank you. Yeah, super sticker. That's right.
Let's see.
Are y'all planning on a rooftop deck?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Just because we want to save space for the solar panels. I mentioned it earlier in the live stream, but we're thinking about doing an electric water heater and then the electric stovetop, like the induction stovetop. So we really want to have like a real nice beefy electrical system, even more so than the bus. I mean, the bus is pretty good. We don't have any issues with that one already, but yeah. I know how much the induction stovetops and the electric heaters take. So no, probably not. We'll probably save that room for the solar.
Because we saw how well our electrical setup worked in the bus. So we kind of just want to expand on that a little bit and then use that to cut back on like propane, just to make it simpler so we don't have any propane in the van.
Yeah. Where is it? Yeah, Jennifer Corp says, can hear the music. Yeah, there's a concert going on.
They're ramping up.
2 blocks away, yeah. We rode our bikes here and we were wondering what the giant line of people was, and I think that's what's going on. Let's see.
Have you seen the Regretless minibus build? A must-watch for Skoolie van builds. I learned so much from that series, and now I want to do my own. Yeah, we watched her recent I think it's our only build series.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely watched it. That was a really nice setup.
Yeah.
Because we talk all the time about how nice it would be to have like an indoor workspace. Because I imagine it's like air conditioned, and that was like in Colorado. But yeah, we're big Regretless fans. We've been watching her for a long time, so we definitely caught that build.
Jorgel says, I have the Ford Transit 350 high roof and extended, but my budget is super low. Where would you start if you were in my situation? That's
a nice van. That's like a really good foundation.
I would like, I think the hard part is like cutting out the fat of the build, I think, and just making sure you're not buying stuff you don't need. Like it sounds silly, but like for the, like one thing I realized we don't really need as much in the bus is like the extra framing work that we did. Is like when we first started, we did 2x3s like everywhere, and we framed everything out, and then we just put like 1/2 inch or 3/4 inch plywood on top of it for like the furniture. And I think part of it's realizing like, you know, you don't need, like don't double up on your wood to save on wood costs for one.
Because it's expensive right now.
It's expensive. And then I guess save room for upgrades, where like if you can only afford 100 amp hour battery, like make sure you save room in your build for 3 so you can upgrade later. Just because like for us, like we have 3 batteries, but I don't think we have room to upgrade to a 4th one. So it's like kind of like, you know, I think we're good with 3, but like that's kind of the situation you got to be careful. You have to be careful of. It's the same thing with like the inverter. Like the inverters, like there's so much, the size of them so much different depending on which one you get. So you can save money and get like $100 1,000 watt inverter, but make sure you save room for whenever if you ever want to upgrade it in the future.
Yeah, and things like that, just so that you don't like waste the money. It'd be good if you have a plan to like sell it later, like 1,000 watt inverter. Like you should probably be able to resell, I would think.
Yeah. So
maybe that can help. So you can upgrade it over time as you are able to increase your budget, but that way you can get started with what you need.
Yeah. And I guess also like don't do exactly what you see on the internet also, because I know for one, like just example that popped in my head was like the paint job that we did on the roof. I think a lot of people go with Henry's Tropicool, which is like $230 for like a 5-gallon drum, or you can get the same thing for like $60 to $80 if you go with what is it? Rust-Oleum?
It was Rust-Oleum brand elastomeric roof coating.
Yeah, so it's like the same type of like silicone based paint. And so that's just one example, but it's like, you know, you might see online someone pushing like Killamat, which is like a brand of sound deadener or a specific paint. And so I think it's just worth it to shop around first on your own and see if there's an off brand that is a little bit cheaper.
Yeah, because it's amazing. Like if you think back to like van build videos like 5 years ago, how different they were. Because we were just like recently looking, and people used to, for insulation in their vans, just coat the entire inside wall with reflectix, which just doesn't really do what you would think, you know? It's more for like kind of reflecting the sun. It works as insulation if you have an air barrier, but like, you know, just getting spray foam or wool or denim insulation like tends to work better. So you see how like people on the internet like don't always know the best way to do things. I feel like I'm speaking for us a little bit. We're just trying to do our best and see what works out. And then, you know, so it's not always the best solution. So if you see something you want to try, you know, don't be afraid to go for it, because it's always evolving over time.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, wow. It's after 7.
All right. So I guess we'll catch up and then, okay, that was from before. I feel like I skipped a bunch. All right, sorry. All right, you want to pick another one? Someone says, I'm getting no $12,000 incinerating toilet. Yeah.
No, I don't think
Not
so.
in this one. Maybe the third build, but
they're cool. I love watching toys that have those, but
yeah.
The Nature's Head just worked pretty well for us.
Yeah. Yeah, Benjineering says walkable solar panels to have both solar and deck on the roof.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool. I'd like to like check the price on those and just kind of see what the difference is. They might be pretty comparable, so I'd like to do it. Oh, someone's clarifying. Chris is clarifying the 80/20 is an extruded aluminum used to build structures instead of wood.
Oh, we've seen people do that.
Yeah, okay, I know what you're talking about now. It's like those it's those like
Legos. Grown-up Legos is how I always describe them.
Yeah, I've definitely seen those. I looked into them, but maybe I was looking at it wrong, but they looked like really expensive. So maybe I was looking at the wrong ones, but
Yeah, wood's not the cheapest right now, but
yeah,
I think it is a little cheaper than that for us right now.
yeah. But that would be cool. That would be very easy because I feel like it's very secure. You can change. I feel like, you know, you can tweak your build a little bit just because they're just bolted in together.
It looks so sturdy and very lightweight.
Yeah.
Oh, highly recommend Lottie and Margaret's van build series. Yeah, we've seen a little bit of their stuff. They're the ones who do all the 3D printing.
Oh yeah.
And we have access to a 3D printer at the makerspace, but we don't know how to use it.
We don't know how to use it.
And we don't. I'm sure we could learn, but we don't really have anything we want to use it for right now.
Yeah. Are you prepared for the difference in space?
Yes.
100%.
Yeah, we're ready. It's going to be a challenge, but I think we're well equipped for it.
Yeah, I'm ready to downsize.
Yeah, we're addicted to downsizing. We love it.
Yeah.
Because we've said before, like, I think we started off after college, rented a 3-bedroom house, and then we downsized to a 2-bedroom apartment, 1-bedroom apartment, and then for the build we lived in Jimmy's parents' attic, and then now we're in the bus. So we just have been just downsizing for years now, and we love it. We've never thought it was too much.
All right. Someone's asking, any upgrade of electric bikes or scooters for the second build? No, we really love the bikes we're using now. The what are they?
The XP
lights. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're like, I want to say like 20-30% smaller than the other models, and so they fit really well in the bus. They're going to fit even better in the van because we're going to just store them underneath our bed again, and so then we don't have to worry about getting a rack in the back.
They're really light too. They're like for e-bikes. They're light. They're like 45 pounds, and we've been riding them every day to and from the makerspace. So we're really happy with our electric bikes. I think they're perfect for us. I know the XP 2.0s are really great too, but I think for van life and like especially now that we're downsizing, I think the XP lights are like, the best we could need.
Yeah, and we've been using them daily here because we don't drive the van back and forth because the apartments.
It's not a good parking spot.
Not a good parking.
Yeah.
And so we've been driving our bikes back and forth daily, and it's been great.
Yeah.
So saving some money on gas again. So
yeah, that's true.
It works. Someone asked about the party deck on the top of the van.
Oh yeah.
Maybe if we can get some walkable solar panels, like someone else mentioned, maybe then.
Yeah, those do seem cool.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's say someone said, sorry, I missed the name of the van. All right. So the name of the van for everyone that's like joining late.
One last time.
All right. The name of the van is
Pancake.
And that's because we wanted to name it after another cactus.
Like Saguaro.
And we were trying to think of the name of that round, flat cactus. I think
it's a prickly pear or a beaver tail.
I think someone else had like the official name in the chat too, which I forgot, but I know people call them those, but I couldn't think of those names, so I called it a pancake. Yeah. And Natalie really liked it, so we're sticking with pancake.
It's cute.
It's cute. Yeah. So that's the name for everyone that's joining. All right.
All right. Well, I guess we should probably call it. It's so fun doing these live streams. Like I always want to stay on. I think we both don't want to leave whenever it's time to, but we've got to start building for today.
Yeah, our day's just getting started, so we're gonna start working through the night again.
Yep.
All right. Well, thanks everyone for joining, and I guess we'll end it here, and we'll see you next Monday for the first van build. So I don't know if anyone here is not subscribed, but you should go subscribe and do notifications, do all that stuff.
Yeah, every Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern, we got a new video, and coming up, it's going to be our van build series.
Yeah, super fun.
Yeah, great time to join our channel. You're really hitting the the ground.
Yeah.
The ground floor of a new project.
Yeah.
So.
New chapter.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for being here. This is super fun. We appreciate reading all your comments and talking to you guys a bit. But I guess we're going to go and start building.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.